That day Hachi suddenly sensed something was terribly wrong. He barked frantically at his owner, desperately trying to stop him from catching the train. But his owner couldn't understand what he was trying to say. He just gave Hachi one last hug and continued on his journey. Sure enough, the moment his owner arrived at his destination, he collapsed to the ground. He stopped breathing right there on the spot. And Hachi, waiting at the station, had no idea his owner had passed away. He kept waiting at the train station for his owner to come home. And he waited there for 10 whole years. What kind of love could make a dog spend his entire life waiting? Hachi's first encounter with his owner happened on a freezing cold night. That day, during a luggage transfer at the station, a careless worker accidentally left behind a crate with a puppy inside. The little puppy broke free from his cage and wandered onto the platform. Then he sat down right in front of a tall man. That's how the puppy chose the owner had love for the rest of his life. This man's name was Parker. He was a college music professor. Looking down at the abandoned puppy in his arms, Parker brought him to the station workers. But none of them had any information about the puppy's owner. Parker couldn't bear to leave the little guy out there all alone, so he took him home. Parker knew his wife wasn't a fan of furry animals. He had no choice but to hide the little guy in the storage room for now, planning to explain everything to his wife later. But the little puppy wasn't about to stay put. He escaped from the storage room and followed Parker, sent all the way to the bedroom. The little guy was discovered by Parker's wife. Parker quickly explained and promised he'd find him a new home the very next day. That was barely enough to calm his wife down, but it looked like the little guy would have to sleep in the shed tonight. The next morning, Parker's wife printed out flyers looking for the owner and kept pushing Parker to get rid of the dog. Parker had no choice. He started posting ads around town trying to find the dog's owner, while also asking all his friends if they'd be willing to adopt him. He wanted to find the little guy a good home, but everyone turned him down for one reason or another. Parker took the only clue left on the crate and showed it to a Japanese friend. His friend told him the puppy was an Akita, and the Japanese character on his collar, Hachi, meant good luck. He also explained that the number 8 has a spiritual meaning. It connects heaven above to the human world below. Parker absolutely loved that meaning. From that moment on, the little guy had a name. His name was Hachi.